I'm in front of you. Which one? Hello, everybody. This is so we are live at Kingston Mines, and we're winging it. We got it going. So, all right. Now we're gonna go ahead and get started.
You're gonna get in the middle between Mike and I.
Stand pretty close to. I'm standing over here, you guys. All right, so here we are with our guests today. Larry Williams and Mike Wheeler of the Mike Wheeler Band.
Oh yeah.
And they just finished hosting a jam, and it was pretty cool. It was pretty awesome. And actually, I don't think I've been here for a jam before.
Okay.
Oh, it was so good. Okay, guys, I may as well jump right on into it.
All right.
We gotta go back in pretty soon.
Yeah.
So, how did you come together? Did you grow up together, or?
Well, actually, we met. We were 16 years old.
Yeah.
A little while back. It ain't been that long ago, but
2 days ago.
Yeah, we were 16 years old, and I was first learning how to play guitar, and I used to have a mentor. His name is Melvin Williams, and I used to hang out with him. He was older than me. He let me hang out with him, and taught me a few stuff. Then one day I was at his house and I met his cousin. Larry was his cousin. He was a bass player, and we've been hanging out ever since.
Okay. So you all, did you play? When did you all start playing officially? Like in 5 years old, 10 years old?
Ooh. Well, I was like 13 when I started. I don't know how old.
And was the guitar your
guitar? Yeah.
Okay. And you sing, right?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
And you're a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, both of them.
That's right. Okay, you're a Hall of Famer.
Yes. Yes.
Now, Larry.
Yes.
Your story is a little different.
Yeah.
You have church background.
Yes.
And actually gospel royalty.
Yes. Yes. My dad was a piano player. He's passed away in '89, but my dad was a pianist, and we had a family group called the Family Jubilees back then, and we would watch them sing and play, and I started singing. All right. So originally I started singing and then started playing piano like my dad, and bass is really the furthest thing from my mind. And I wanted to play drums, so I played drums and lead guitar, and it was just something about that bass.
Instrument to instrument.
Yes, yeah. Until I found my love. Yeah, yeah.
Now, I did do a little bit of research on you guys.
Okay.
And was your mom, or maybe your older brother, was playing the bass, and he didn't play?
Yeah, my brother Benny Williams, he's an excellent bass player, and I used to bug him all the time. Hey, show me this, Benny, show me that, And he took the time out and showed me a lot of stuff on the bass. He actually told me that he would be in school trying to figure out how to show me how to play, because I play opposite, I play upside down. And he was in school trying to figure out how to teach me, because he's a right-handed bass player, So, yeah, it was kind of cool. Yes.
And so, but I remember something about the song that he said if you could play by Herbie Hancock.
Yeah.
It was a Chameleon.
Yeah, he said,
I remember that.
Yeah, he said if you, I'm going to show you this one song. It was Chameleon by Herbie Hancock. And he said, if you can't learn this, I'm not showing you nothing else. So apparently I learned it,
Now you're on stage performance. You smile a lot and you move around a lot.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, it's really the love of music and the way Mike has put everything together with the band. It's just a happy feeling, it's a happy feeling. And on top of that, my mom would tell me, if you're on stage, give the people something to see, opposed to just play. Because if you're on stage, you can play. Apparently, you can play if you're on stage. Yeah, but you got to entertain the crowd as well.
Give them a show.
Give them a show. Yeah. And then when Mike and I got together, all that just came together. I saw what she was talking about seeing him perform, and I wanted to perform that way he performed, and I think we're really trying to outperform each other. And it just came together. Yeah, it came together. Yeah.
Mike, who's your first name with
No, it was Muddy Waters keyboard player, Lovey Lee.
Oh, okay.
So that was one step like 84, something like that. That was my first real blues gig was in 1980 at the Delta Blues Festival down in Mississippi.
How about you?
Well, actually, I was into the Larry Graham and the James Jamerson and when the Parliament, when funk came out, I was like on the funk all day long.
That's why you tear that.
And my buddy Orlando, actually the bass player for Buddy Guy, he introduced
Orlando
me to
Wright.
Yeah, Orlando Wright. He introduced me to the blues. Said, "Hey man, you can come out here." But I'm like, "Nah, man, I got my own band. I want to play." And I wish I would have took him up. Yeah, I wish I would have took him up on his offer. But then I hung around this group called the Scott Brothers. They had a bass player named Jerome Scott, who was a phenomenal bassist. He passed away. And he kind of took me under his wing along with Sam Cochran, Al Shorter, and my brother Benny. So I had a lot of guys to really help me get going. Yeah.
Okay.
And that was my introduction to the blues, really with the Scott Brothers. That was my introduction. Yeah.
So your influences for the style that you play?
Jimi Hendrix, Albert King, B.B. King, Buddy Guy, Freddie King. I got so many.
Yeah.
Lil Milton.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. Eddie Hazel from Funkadelic. I like all guitar players, man. You can learn something from everybody. So.
Well, I was reading something where somebody thought that you put them in mind of Sam Cooke.
With the vocals, yeah.
Let's say Elmore.
Oh, sure. That's a compliment too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But you
go wrong with either one.
All singing really for black people my age. We just learned in the church.
Yeah.
And that's where they come from the church. Everything comes from that.
Okay. I didn't know that. So that's your background.
Yeah. Before I even played the guitar, I was singing in the choir at church.
Yeah. Okay.
So
singing came first.
Yeah, singing came first. Exactly. Yeah.
So, tell me 3 things about Larry.
Oh.
I mean about Mike. I'm mixing you guys up.
Okay.
Tell me what that only somebody who worked closely with him would know.
Just 3.
I said 3.
I was going to say something about Mike that, Mike has a brain of an encyclopedia. You don't want to question him or bet him on anything pertaining to music. We're talking about who wrote the song, who performed the song, the year, and what they wore when they recorded.
I don't know all that.
Yeah, but because he's that good.
Yeah.
And he has a vocabulary in his ears that's relentless. And to try to keep up with that, I think that's what makes the Mike Wheeler Band the way we are, as good as we are. Yeah, because he has a vocabulary that's so huge, and a repertoire that's so large, and you got to be on point. So it's like you have that Rolodex in your ear running, so you never know what's coming. You never know, and people will never guess that. They will think we rehearsed it, but no.
He's so down to earth.
Yes,
I think.
yes, and number 2, the nicest guy you ever want to meet. The nicest guy you ever want to meet. I mean, so humble, so elegant, and I don't mean to make him sound sweet like that, but he is that. But
where's my drink?
but he has a side of him musically that's a monster. Okay, and people wouldn't know that by listening to him. He's so serious about the music. You can't help but if you want to be on the team, you gotta be on point. You gotta be on point, and that's a stickler of Wheeler. Number 3, you ain't gonna catch him in no suit. You ain't gonna wear no damn suit. I
got one.
You ain't gonna put no towel.
Oh, never.
So that's my 3 things.
Okay, it's your story.
You gonna kill me for that?
What are things about
Uh-oh.
Larry that only you would know?
Don't mention the retarded part.
Okay, one thing is his church going and how he gives to the church is he gives his time to the church, and he makes sure everything runs smoothly at the church that he performs for. And he, well, that'll be number one. Number two is he's a giving spirit. If he sees somebody needs something, no matter who it is, he don't even have to know them. He'll make sure that they have what they need. One time we were at a store. This lady was there with her daughter playing the bass. The girl was playing the bass. And the girl was like, "Oh, I wish I had a bass." And Larry told her of the girl mother, bring her down to the House of Blues tonight. The lady brought the girl down to the House of Blues. Larry gave the girl a bass. And man, I was like, wow, that was so, man. And it was, hopefully it changed that girl's life.
Well, you have it.
Wasn't the smoke, brother?
This is actually, this happens all the time.
Yeah.
This happens. Thank you, beautiful. Thank you.
How y'all doing? And that's another thing. He attracts fans from everywhere.
Yeah.
That was two. The third one would be
See, he's trying not to go too deep.
He's an avid Cubs fan.
No Cubs.
Love the Cubs.
Love the Cubs.
Nobody but the Cubs. Nah,
So, the Mike Wheeler Band. When did you guys officially start the Mike Wheeler Band?
I want to say 2001, something like that. Yeah. I started the band, but we were still playing in another band, Big James Chicago Playboys. Right. So we were doing that as a side band. Yeah. Then around, I want to say 2012 or 2011, we decided to focus just on doing this band,
So you guys, you're from Chicago.
Yes.
Okay. Did you do anything else? Any other jobs outside of being a musician?
I worked at the UIC at the hospital for 30 years. I retired 14 years ago. Yeah.
And I worked for the United States Postal Service. Yeah. 28 years. Just retired last year. And that was interesting because you're delivering mail in the daytime and you're playing music at night. And it got kind of.
We slung that mail.
Yeah, man. But we did it. We did it. And Bob, I'm gonna tell you something real quick. And we were playing down here one night, and we're at the consecutive years before the pandemic. And during the breaks, I will go to my car and go to sleep. Mike comes over to the car to wake me up for the next gig, for the next set, and he's literally carrying me because I'm that tired. Wow. He's carrying me to the stage, and we get on stage.
And he was heavy.
We get on stage, and as soon as we struck the note, we took off. And Mike turns to me and says, "People would not believe 5 minutes ago you was dead."
He was so sick, man. You didn't think he was going to be able to play, but music is a healer,
It is.
When you feeling bad, it makes you feel better.
Yeah. It's like I can count on him. I can count on him for basically anything, not just musically. We're not just bandmates. We really are friends. Yeah. We're like brothers. Yeah, we're family. And I can count on for anything, man.
Your wife was saying that you guys are like closer than brothers.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, there's one club on the South Side called us the Batman and Robin. The dynamic duo of the blues.
Yeah.
So how did you put together the entire band? Because you have an amazing band.
Oof.
So people, if you haven't seen them or heard them play, you have to come out.
Well, the drummer Cleo Cole, I met him in '98. We were all three of us played together in Big James Chicago Playboys.
Right.
But so I met him in '98. Now, our keyboard player, he's new. He's just been with us about a month and a half.
Yeah.
But he's falling right in there too. Yeah. And and that's the main thing about our band is we try to keep it tight. Keep it tight, and get an audience a show, a professional show. Now I know we making stuff up. Even if we make stuff up, you wouldn't even know that we're making it up because it's gonna sound like it. Like we rehearsed and everything. And we just love playing together, and we make sure that we stay on our toes, and never just get comfortable and or get lackadaisical with it. We stay hungry.
Right, stay humble. We strive to do better and better every time because we got so much more we got so far to go. We have a long way to go. We haven't even touched, a piece of what we really want, and like I said, dignity and respect is demanded in the group, because even though we know you're dealing with different personalities, we demand to be treated with dignity and respect, and that's everybody, and to know your role in the band, to know your role and play your role, and do the best you can with that.
I saw that when I was talking to you about coming for the interview. And you said, well, Mike was the man that was talking to me. So I said, okay.
Yeah. Respect. You gotta have the respect. So it's not about he don't, because he wasn't even around. He wasn't even around. But so I respect this man if he's with me, if he ain't with me, because he does the same to me. And that's who we are.
Okay, now after all this time you've been in the industry, what is something that you could change and do to make it better?
To make it better? Well, everybody want to make more money. That always will make it better. But, I think, especially for the younger musicians, just give them more opportunity.
Yeah.
That's what the jam was all about. Give them a chance to get out here and play in front of people.
Yeah.
And then, just learn how to be on stage. And the more they do it, the more comfortable they do it. I don't know if you were here early when the two young guys were up there. You probably might not have been there. It was two kids they go to grammar school. Yeah. And they all stay on stage like professional. They up there like they've been up there all their life. And that's what I like to see, And then just make everybody feel comfortable,
Yeah, we try to push them all. We try to, everybody that we encounter with, we try to encourage them, push them along and let them know that, and one thing I really can't stand is when people, kind of like push the kids aside. I don't like that at all because as I was coming up, so many people was telling me that I'll never be able to play and blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah. And they stuck with me. Yeah. So now when I see a kid or anybody, even an adult, just trying to play, I want to help you. I want to help you get to where you want to go to.
Yeah, because most of the time, kids start, their music life as a kid, like 9.
Yeah. So those two that I was telling you about, they definitely ahead of the game. They were up there with us, and they did what they did what they do. But then with all musicians, the thing is to learn from other musicians that's actually how they're doing it, and to be able to give constructive criticism.
Look who's behind you, Mike. Look who's behind you.
Criticism. Go in there.
It's our drummer. Cleo.
He's late too.
You gonna get it.
All right. So at this point in your life, what's most important to you in your life?
In my life right now, most important to me is my family. So the music, I have my family, and the music come after that. Just make sure everybody is all right. I got to make sure I'm all right. But music is the love of my life, and that's since I was a little boy. And I recently lost my mother about a month ago, but she was the one that put me out, introduced me to music. She introduced me to the blues. She introduced me to buying vinyl records. That's what I've been doing that my whole life. I got a collection that's out of this world, but that's a whole nother story. But I don't never want to lose the love for that.
Well, people would say, if you ask my family, and people that say they know me, what's the most important thing to me, they will say music. but it's not. It's not. It's my boys. I got 2 sons and my granddaughter, my daughter-in-law, which I call her my daughter. You know, she's not an in-law, she's my daughter. And I have people in my life that means a lot to me. But because we do work a lot, and because we are busy a lot, they think I put them on the back burner. I tell them it's not like that. I'm like, this is what we love to do, but this is our job as well. You see? And I'm like, now, if you're a doctor or work in the ER, and you got to work on Christmas, and nobody in the family is going to complain. But if me and Mike got a gig on Christmas, they're like, you always play your music. Yeah, well, you can't play. Why you can't play on Christmas? Right. But every other perfection that these people, because I think people need the music, so they need us on these holidays when we're playing on holidays, and a lot of folks just don't get that.
Yeah. Well, that's the one thing I can say I don't have that problem.
Yeah, I mean,
my wife, she knows, and then she knows that this is what I do, and when it's there, we got to do it, you know. Yeah. But you just make arrangements to do other things when you can, you know. Because Christmas for the kids, but if you were making no money, the kids ain't gonna have no presents, you know. So, and that's the main thing for me on Christmas. Make sure my grandkids got some, you know, like my parents did for me. So.
Absolutely. Okay, so what's next?
What's next? We're working on doing a new record, a Gale record soon. Should be out hopefully early 2025, and do more tours. We're going to Europe again next year. It's been a minute since we've been back over there. Since the pandemic been kind of messed things up, but we're looking forward to doing that again, seeing all our European friends.
Oh yeah.
And
Switzerland.
Yeah. And
you guys like touring? Like,
I love it.
Yeah. But the thing about touring is that people don't understand that it's real grueling. It's work. It's a lot of work. Yeah. But what it does with the band, it makes the band that much tighter. And if we wasn't close, you're definitely gonna be close on this, you know. So because all you have is each other.
Exactly.
All you have is each other, and so it works out real well. As a matter of fact, we come up with a lot of material on the road. Yeah, we come up with a lot of material on the road. So.
Okay.
This is the owner of the Kingston Mines.
Look at that.
Laura Pellegrino.
Look at that.
She makes it happen for us every day. We do the jam down here every Sunday.
Be here.
Hi. Gale.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Thank you, Laura.
Okay. So that'll just about do it for today. I'm gonna let you guys get back in. But before I do, how do you like doing the jam? You said you like teaching people and
yeah.
Oh yeah, we love it.
Yeah.
They could be quiet.
Putting people together, putting the right people up there to play together,
right,
where they can enjoy each other, where there ain't too much stress on one, or the other one ain't getting enough time to do what they do. So we try to make it comfortable for everybody. Right. You know, it's not easy. It's an art. There's an art to doing that. Yeah. You just got to figure it out.
I have not seen them coordinated like this. And I don't know if they are, and I just don't see it.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
And then the special thing about jams like this, Chicago blues legend Wayne Baker Brooks came down. He brought his whole band, and he, played a free show, and it was the crowd was glad to get. And then, that's what makes it special. And then with us blues fans, that's what we do. If we ain't working, we go out and support the other blues players. So
that's right.
And that's, I think, why I like coming to jam. You never know who's going to show up.
Right.
That's right. That's true.
And then when they come, you got to get them up there, because they took time out of their schedule to come hang out with you. So you got to get them up.
And, and Mike just has a knack of pairing people together. He's real good at that. So he knows how to pair you with the people. And then if it's not right, then you know how to switch it out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Make it right.
You have to make it right. So he just has that mind that's, like I said, it just keeps going. It's really, you have to be with them to understand it, but it goes. It never stops. We've been on stage performing, and we're on this one song, and he's like 3 songs ahead of us, and he's like, you know, just pay attention, just watch. And that's it, you know, we're rolling. That's the way he is, you know. So he has a knack for that. He's real talented with that. I gotta give that to him. Very talented.
Well, I know you're a happy man that you guys have been friends.
Oh yeah.
From way back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, we were like more than brothers, man. Yeah. More than brothers.
Okay, so I'm gonna step back in here really quick.
All right, there you go.
And, all right, everybody, thank you for tuning in to the Shy Panther and Friends show. And thank you, Mike Wheeler and Larry Williams, for taking the time to speak with me today.
Oh, yeah.
And it's been awesome. And come out and support live music.
Yes.
And support buy their music. And a lot of times they're selling CDs and T-shirts or whatever. Make sure you purchase those things because it goes directly to the money goes directly to the artist.
Yes,
and you can check our website, www.mikewheelerBand.com. Delmark Records, y'all.
Okay, that's it. See you
That's
next
it.
time. God bless.
God bless.
Thank you, Gail.
Love you. Thank you, Gail.
Oh, you're welcome.
Love you guys. Thank you all.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye for now.